thing here in the top left of Catalyst. One of our semifinalists here from All Inspiration, Terran player. It is Purge.
And our other semifinalist here, representing CT6, it is BeardPapa. So CT6, are they confirmed back, or
No,
is
not
that the
not quite.
not quite?
Not quite.
Okay.
They don't have quite enough players, and it's kind of up in the air whether or not we want to kind of just throw a team in, knowing that they're probably going to have to give up walkovers for a while, or not
Right.
do that. So it's a bit of a matter of
Well,
time.
they're trying. Hopefully they'll be back another season. You know, it's been a while since they've been in the CTL. I'm not sure how many seasons, but
Yeah, they were one of those teams like Composite had the same sort of thing happen where they had a lot of players who had been in the league for a really long time, but they just kind of ran out of power recruiting, and so they had
yeah,
once all their older players stopped playing the game for whatever reason, they just didn't have it to replace them. They just didn't
yeah.
have a choice. They had to kind of give up for a while. But Ray is trying to bring CT6 back. I think he's been playing on Guns N' Roses for a couple seasons at least.
Yeah.
To see how it happens.
Yeah. Cool.
That's a place to put a tech lab barracks
Yeah.
without building any units first. That's a Marauder. So here's this is something I've been wondering. I'm thinking. So we know Vespasian. He is what he is.
Yeah.
His wife is a similar player. She was just always kind of just in a lower league than Vasp. And starting with Marauder with Concussion Shell to begin a series, but I mean, there's Command Center. It just reminds me of her, reminds me of him, and the name. They kind of, I think I'm trying to think what Vesp's name is currently. I think it's like some female name. So having BeardPapa it could possibly be. It could be his wife. I'm not really sure. She used to go by Baby Puncher, so she was.
Oh
really
yeah,
had
I
the
remember
most,
Baby.
Yeah, Baby Puncher. I
Yeah,
don't know. It
I
could be
remember
her. I don't
watching
know.
her
It's
win
possible.
Yeah, it's possible. I remember watching her win one of those. We'd always have those upper and lower tournaments at the end or the beginning of every season. I remember she won one of those that I was casting.
I mean, that's already 2 Marauders out. This is just it's a way to play. I don't know how it's gonna go. We're going with a Liberator push this game for Purge, and once again, there's a supply call down, so we're gonna go ahead and say it's part of his build.
Yeah,
because it's pretty consistent.
Yeah, definitely. This is pretty cool though. I mean, definitely seen like proxy Marauder rushes with.
Yeah, that's kind of the other thing. It's not proxy, so it's a
Yeah,
long
it's
way
like a
for
defensive.
slow Marauders to waddle. It is just defensive, I guess, because well, if you get Cyclones, is that what there's gonna be? No, it's gonna be a tech lab. So say if you slow everything down, the Cyclones are able to get on top of it a little better. So that's
And look at this
interesting.
Reaper. It may just miss everything as it goes into the main base. And does it see the barracks? It does.
Yeah. So he
It's
knows
probably
that's
like,
there
wait a
at
minute, why is
least.
this here?
It's like, wait a second. That's bizarre. That's an armory. Okay. Range
So is this a
Liberator?
Marauder Hellbat something?
Well, Beard is getting tanks. And almost, well, no armory wouldn't do. I don't know. It's a solid question.
+1 maybe?
+1, that's a solid choice, or even armor plating.
Yeah.
The wait and
But,
see.
why else? What's the plan here? Very interesting. TDT has definitely produced some weird games so far.
And
This
that's,
tournament.
4 Marauders going at it.
More Marauders.
There's
One
Marines
going
here
down.
too.
Going down.
It's a solid delay. If nothing else, it does delay everything quite a bit. But now,
Certainly does. Oh, quick pickup. Very nice.
doesn't even get any damage off on it. And Beard gonna evacuate immediately. But now it's okay. It is a Thor actually.
That's a Thor. And you know what? Not a bad idea.
Nope. It's just thinking This makes me
I
just.
think
I
maybe
want to say
Thor
this is
drops
Baby
was the
Puncher.
idea.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing. I think that medevac was out, but I don't know. It's just Purge is too quick into getting things that actually help.
Wow, again, saves the tank.
Yeah. So nice play there by Beard. You know, I guess if you've done this often. Oh wow, the Liberator actually unsieges right as the Thor's about to come out. There are a couple tanks that are in range. SCVs are pulled. Oh, there's the Thor.
Long distance pull.
Missed it completely. The
Friendly
Thor
fire.
popped out, but it popped out on the opposite side. And there's the GG, and with an exclamation point. Once again, I really think this might be Baby Puncher. I'm about to ask when we get out of this game, but game 1 will go to Purge.
Would be interesting.
It makes so much sense. What am I doing? But I figured Ray would have because yeah, I didn't think so because like on when we're gathering like the names that they have of the team, uh, Ray put it in as a completely new player, so
Right.
it,
Okay.
Baby Puncher obviously would have had an account already, wouldn't have needed that, but still, man, keeping that CT6 tradition alive of Terrans who just do ridiculous things. I mean, that initial
Yeah.
Marauder thing, it delayed a little bit, but that was about it. So I don't know. It could have been cool. It could have been against a Terran player who doesn't play aggressive, probably a lot better.
Yeah.
Especially with the Thors that would have been coming out. Love to see how this goes. 4 ready. That's not how that works. Just gonna check the other simi and see if it's where it's at or if it's at anywhere. Doesn't say yet. Okay, there we go. Second map is gonna be Neon Violet Square. So not only am I doing this tonight where I'm just talking for a few hours at a time. I spent
Yeah.
last night at a hockey game running our pet bands, which involves just a lot of yelling, often.
Yeah, I'm
So
sure.
my voice is in a great place, and my brain is in a great place for anything um, smart words coming out. But good thing we're in the next game here in the top left on Neon Violet Square in green from All Inspiration. He's up 1-0 in the series. It is Purge.
And on the bottom right for CT6, it's BeardPapa.
Who sadly did confirm was not Baby Puncher. But then
It's not
again,
Baby Puncher.
I imagine the
But it
two of
might be.
them, Vesp and her, have a bit on their hands. I know they had a kid in the last 2 years. Actually, I mean, it's been a decent amount of time. Kid's probably at least one, if not close to two.
I think he has 2 or 3 kids right now.
Really? Wow.
Last time I talked to him, we played a couple of 2 versus 2s a little while ago, and he was telling me how he has a couple kids now. And,
Well, how about that?
he tries to get as much SC as he can in.
Yeah, I can't
Between...
imagine that's a simple ask. So.
Yeah.
Well, second guess
I'll know
again.
I'll
Second
know
guess
what
for
that's
both
like
players,
soon.
though. So. Yes, you will.
Sooner or later. But yeah, double gas on both fronts here. So mirrored build so far. We'll see what happens. Sure, we'll see
again, there's another point.
Yeah,
That's reactor this time. Beard just doesn't care about this early units. We'll build something first on the barracks. Doesn't get an early Reaper. It's like, yeah, I don't care. You get a Reaper. If you figure extra for me, or it's fine, but I'm dead. Factory immediately. Reactored, barracks, factory in the main base for Purge as well. So tank drop this time. It's the build he didn't do last time, and it's not proxied, so tank drops.
Possible.
Tank drops.
We will see. And you're probably right. It will be that. So, but is that a reactor? The cyclones, maybe. Nope. Nope. That's Declan.
It's a reactor on the
So yeah,
barracks though, but yeah.
Widowmine. Okay.
The defensive play. Or Widowmine drops
Or maybe a
against
drop.
a Terran? Which, well, if both drops are across the map at the same time, I would probably take the one that has tanks and Marines instead of
I'll take the one that can
Marines.
fire more than once in 40 seconds.
Oh, no, that's just a defensive Widowmine. So that's not going to do a lot. But, I mean, an early push, if it comes from the front, though I don't think it's going to come from... Yeah, it's not going to come from the front. If it were Reapers, that's a nice defensive mechanism. Or even just a Cyclone push, since Purge has been known to do that as well. And even on this
Here's
map,
the armory.
actually. What was that scan? Oh, I think the built-in supply drop. He missed the built-in supply drop. He scanned.
Oh, he was a scan instead. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the center of that scan was right on top of the supply depot, so...
That's humorous. Yep, that's definitely what happened. So, okay, well,
Or...
that's built in. That makes sense because the minerals are probably so tight in a build like this.
Yeah.
That you have to have that. And you don't need the mule necessarily, because I guess you probably have your full saturation. Actually, got both tanks siege still. Okay, whatever. It's a Thor!
But the Thor.
Oh,
the Thor drop. It's coming.
Well, this is going to be something.
Couple Marines.
Well, the Thor's really going to be it's just for the boosting to get across the map with the Marines about the same time. But at the same time, both medevacs load up for Purge. He's gonna, oh god, if he runs right on top of this, both medevacs
if he drops the
explode.
Thor. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Who's got the quicker reaction?
Will it happen?
Oh, get back!
Up. Trying to predict the movements. Up. He's going to take the Thor home.
Well, I mean, that's a good choice. He's not going to beat it back with the Marines, but...
oh my gosh. It's so close.
Where is that Thor? The Thor is ready and waiting, and it's
high
changed
effect
over.
Payload.
Oh, it's so out of range.
Oh my gosh. 2 Thors here.
Oh my god, those
are just going to decimate
this. Yeah, that happens.
Oh god.
Wow.
Barely gets out of there.
Yeah, and now Papa can go across
now the drop continues.
So there is a tank at the main base here for Purge. I mean, yeah, the Thor can be dropped, but there is a bunker as well. So that's definitely going to help. Marine's going to go across the map for Papa as well. So, yeah, interesting play. And there's a Liberator coming out for our Orange Terran, and another Thor going to move across the map. Just a couple of, well, it's just the one tank and some Marines back home. There will be a second tank here shortly, and a Liberator out for Purge, but we'll see what happens. This Thor should be so annoying to deal with. God,
take out a tank and get out of there.
Tank so quick, it's insane.
Yeah. Drop a mule, repair it. That's what I would do. Fuck it.
I am surprised there aren't any SCVs over here. There isn't enough energy for a mule just yet. He needs to take out this.
Drop right on top of that tank.
Oh, the medevac is not a good spot. There that goes. Oh,
yeah, there's that thing called a bunker, so. Look at this. Liberator sets up in the wrong spot there to take out the other Liberator. Now we can sit on top of the production here. He's definitely going to take out one of these tanks. Or not. Just, caster's curse, whatever.
Libero had to back off at least for a little bit, but we still have the Thor. We still have some Marines down here. There's 2 tanks up top for Purge. He's got another one on the way. He's got a Viking on the way as well, which is definitely going to help kind of shoo away this Liberator. Liberator should go down at this point. There's another Thor making its way across the map. Command Center.
Yeah, those blockers aren't going to let it go around any quicker.
Oh my gosh, that's that's ridiculous. Full on ridiculous. Huh. Well, this is kind of stalemated for a little bit, but Papa's able to take his expansion. Purge is not, and his command center has not been building for a while. There he goes, he's going to fix that now. No medevacs? No medevacs here at all being even built? No, it doesn't look like it. Yep. So
Yeah,
no ability to lift for the Orange Terran player, which kind of hurts a little bit. Papa's like, oh, he ran out of scan. Oh
no. He's got to be careful.
he scanned a little too early. He was gonna try to just pick off the one tank with those two Thors, but now both Thors are at such low health. Yeah, he's gonna want to drop a mule or bring some SAVs over at least to help this out. At this point, Purge is kind of creeping forward slowly but surely. Both command centers basically finishing at the same time as well. Yeah, Pops is on the low ground, which helps, and the low ground is being sieged up here. But if these units get killed off, Purge can walk across the map.
He can quick go in there and snipe that Viking, maybe.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do at least. Trying to at least bait it forward a little bit. Not quite.
Might just go home now.
I think that's a healthy army that Papa has.
Yeah.
But with his natural finished, I think he's happy to go back home. It's okay. That's on orbital. I thought it would be a planetary for a second. I was kind of concerned. Wow, what a start to this game.
That wouldn't have been good. Yeah.
Hey, there's the SCVs. Now they're repairing.
Yeah, they're like, slow down, slow down.
Oh my god, everything dies so quickly. Thors are just ridiculous in the early games.
Those are ridiculous.
You gonna take out the rocks?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't be more happy or happier with the way these TVTs are coming out. Purge is definitely helping produce some pretty cool games, and BeardPapa as well. I mean, look at the Thors. You get 4 Thors.
And he's got armor plating on the way here, shortly coming up. Is he supply block? No, he's just not building anything right now, like at all. Even an extra command center. He's got another
macro slip.
Yeah, he's got another army on the way. There are a couple Vikings in production. I don't know. Maybe just at that point where you're like, okay, what do I do? Like, what do I do now? I don't know what to do right now. Let's think. Okay, let's go. So he got to that point. Yeah. But
I get some more Vikings. Definitely more. Oh God.
Yeah. So there's nothing he could do. Oh, the tanks were unsieged. But that's okay.
Unsieged. Can he jump on top of this? And
oh wow.
Compared to the Thors, he's gonna lose one, but Thor's good unit. They can shoot that down. Oh god, it barely gets away.
3 health on the medevac.
I think are gonna
go into the main base.
He's gonna go into the main base. Why not? This tank though, dead.
Jeez. At this point, Purge probably goes to bio. Is that like the only way you can deal with this right now? Just being more mobile, because they're Thors. They don't walk very fast.
Right.
Their shooting speed's pretty slow. You get enough bio. But yeah, this is a weird.
They just do so much damage.
Probably one of the
Liberator here, taken out.
Bigger problems right now for Purge is he's got 27 workers to 36. Again, he's just not building SCVs while he's dealing with all this aggression, and also he's got basically no army. Granted, again, Thors are very slow, so it's going to take a while for Papa to get across the map to actually try and do anything with this, but he's got such a good setup. The Vikings and the Thors choose anything away from any of the Liberators that Papa has, so he can set up however he likes. And after that, it's tanks in a different form, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is looking really good for BeardPapa. Ahead in workers, way ahead in workers, ahead in army supply.
This definitely makes sense as to why Papa he's a recent Diamond player. He's a Diamond Tier 3 player.
Yeah.
But he's gotten through some pretty solid Diamond players in this tournament so far. And when you play a style that's like this, where it doesn't make sense, and it feels like it shouldn't work, but it does, and then you have to quickly think of a way to beat it. And the good news for Purge is that he did win that first game. He just has to get through this game now. Yeah,
and he's definitely this is definitely, I think, the game that BeardPapa wanted to play in the first game, maybe with the Marauders, but this is just crazy.
Everything's dead.
And the oh my god, and the Vikings. damage Marines. Oh god, that's gonna be a just
Wow.
a 1G at a Purge.
The other
BeardPapa.
option is that he has been practicing with Vespasian and learning some new tricks because this
That's
is
true.
what would happen.
Yeah. Although he did go up the 2 bases though, so questionable.
So last map is Eastwatch.
Eastwatch.
Yep. There we go. So we haven't actually seen this map yet, which is nice. To an extent, at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a different map, very defensive style, so it'll be interesting to see how these two, I'm going to say it, cheesy players are playing. A lot of different walls you can break down, a lot of pathways, small chokes, etc.
At this point, if you're Purge, do you go for some very quick cheese? Do you try, like, just Reapers? Uh, Given the last 2 games, BeardPapa has gone for a barracks with very few units, just so he to get to those Thors so quickly. A lot of early game units could do some damage, but if Purge doesn't play that way, he's not going to bother doing it now because there's no point in doing it. We
Yeah.
are in the next map, so we will see. Spawning in the top right,
Yeah, I mean,
it is our Green Terran player from All Inspiration. It's Purge.
and in the bottom left, it is BeardPapa. Crazy Thors in the last game. So
What
yeah,
did I
I
say?
think this
What did
is
I say?
perfect. And the thing is, like I was gonna say before as well, like as Purge, you know, you're a little higher MMR, maybe you've had more experience playing a little bit longer. You're gonna think, okay, I saw Thor's past 2 games, and yeah, use the information to do something like this. Proxy some barracks, get some Reapers out there or Marines.
Look at the game sense though.
Yeah, it's very
Oh, he's gonna
interesting.
run right into
Oh my
it.
god, he's gonna scout it.
Oh, Purge. Oh
He's gonna do this.
no.
Oh lord.
There's nothing you could do. Do you, like you pull out of it? Like, do you build the 2 barracks
Yeah.
back home?
Okay, the Fire Purge, yeah, definitely be building the two barracks back at home
That's just
and just go.
another barracks coming in from Papa. So Papa's okay, not another barracks. I think he realized that I don't need that because my opponent's not building anything right now.
Yeah.
There's the 2nd and 3rd barracks coming up for Purge back home. So Purge is still going for this, but it's gonna be it's so much later, and the reinforcements are so much later. So Papa's at a great start to this game.
Crazy.
So well thought there by Papa. And if you're concerned, there is a delay on this stream, so he's not like checking over and seeing this. That's legit just a smart idea, smart knowledge of the what's going on in the series. So good job. Now from here, can he still hold this 3 racks?
Yeah.
Like I don't even know. Like Purge, like
At first I was rooting for Purge, but BeardPapa showed me that he knows what's going on too. So I'm pretty excited to see both of these guys again play. I don't know who's going to win this one, even based on the last 2 games. Anything can happen. But these Reapers, these Reapers, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there is one jump up spot, but if I were Purge, I'm probably just ignoring that jump up spot for the entirety of this. Just dancing around in the front, picking off at supply depots, jumping up when you can, try to pick off a single Marine, get back down. But this is so slow, and there's a tech lab? Okay. Also would expect to just go like Hellions, but I guess anything out of there is going to do pretty well against Reapers, especially if you have them, cornered into one spot where they have to come up. That tank can just sit there, and it's going to be just fine.
BeardPapa scans, and he knows now.
Yeah.
This is what I'm dealing with. This is my life.
this is my life.
That's the supply depot.
Can you get up? Like, will you be able to get up here? But we can't get up, so that's
Yeah,
solid.
he's gonna get in there. Oh, loses one of the Reapers. Not good. You know, loses another one, and
I
he
think,
might lose that last one. Oh,
yeah.
doesn't even kill that last Marine.
I think Purge is he canceled all the Reapers. He's gonna build some add-ons, kind of tech up, build a second command center, see what he can do. But he's definitely gonna need a factory pretty soon so he can get his own tanks. Otherwise, will be free to just walk across the map with those tanks with that Marine count. Oh god.
Whoa, God. Yeah. Excuse me. Looks like he decided to just use those Reapers and the idea of the 3-Rex Reaper to expand off of it. And BeardPapa is just gonna scan again.
I didn't even see the Liberator coming out. There's nothing that shoots up right now. There's a couple Marines coming out, but that's probably, I don't want to call it, but you know, he can't mine
Yeah,
for
that's
a
not
solid
good.
amount of time.
Well, all right then.
I guess the good news is that Beard isn't expanding just yet, but he's got 2 medvacs on the way, so he can just boost over with tanks, with Marines, and with a lot of them. Oh, there's so much space back here. That's insane. Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of airspace.
So he's safe to sit back there. BeardPapa's just looking real good right now.
2 tanks, 8 Marines loaded up into 2 medevacs here. They're gonna come across. There's just no tanks. There's not gonna be any tanks.
Yeah, BeardPapa's basically saying, "How about I taste your own medicine?" As he flies the 2 medevacs over with the tanks and Marines in it. We'll see what he can do.
Yeah, I think Papa knows that if he just lands the tanks anywhere inside this base, which he's going to be able to do, and I think he's going to be able to do without even being spotted.
Gotta be careful.
Oh, Reapers are moving out, but they're moving out in almost the wrong spot. He just got barely a glimpse of it, but it's going to be probably
he gets
too late.
in.
Needs to
And the
pull
siege is
SCVs.
And the Liberator. Yeah, he pulls the SCVs, but this is going to do too much. Good game.
Wow.
BeardPapa advancing to the finals.
I mean, that'll do it. If he's scouting that out like that, that's how you deal with that. Just kind of
And we
knowing
will
that's going to
not
be
have a
capability.
PvP finals, it looks like.
Yeah, that's going to be a ZVT, which is nice also. Alright. Sweet. So while we get Vito set up, I'll just go to AFK screen again. A little more music. Be back pretty shortly. Once Songchu gets back into games. He's currently away, but yeah, we'll be back in just a few minutes. Alrighty, we are getting ready to hop on into the finals here of this ridiculous CTL Season 18 preseason shit show tournament. Sponsored by myself. Sauce here with me casting our first map. It's going to be a TVZ. First map's going to be on Acid Plant? Acid Plant. I thought it was Acid Planet. Is it Acid Plant?
I thought it
Seriously?
was for the longest time, and it's acid plant.
That's ridiculous. What a ridiculous
I don't
name.
understand why.
I am
There's more
boycotting this
than one
map.
plant.
That's ridiculous. Alright, spawning here. Oops, I gotta make sure